Stockholm approach, good evening, loft for Alpha Yankee, flight level 110, direct Tango Echo Bravo.
Lot 4 Alpha Yankee Stockholm, hey, radar contact, expect vectors runway 19 left.
Expecting vectors 19 left for Alpha Yankee.
Scandinavian 42 Echo, contact arrival 120505, call sign only.
0505, call sign only, Scandinavian 42 Echo, hey då.
Scandinavian 194, reduce speed to 10 knots, descend 5,000 feet, KNH 1009er.
210 knots, reduce correction 5,000 and QNH 1009, Scandi 194.
Scandinavian 143 uniform, descend flight level 80.
Send the flight level 80, Scandinavian 143 uniform.
Swiss 4 Tango Papa, contact Sweden 118.405.
118.405, Swiss 4 Tango Papa, thank you, sir.
Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo Stockholm.
Stockholm approach, Fransoles 77 Echo Foxtrot, flight level 110.
France is 77 Echo Foxtrot, Stockholm radar contact, expect vectors runway 19 left, turn right heading 070.
Right heading 070, expect vectors LS 19 left, Fransoles 77 Echo Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 194, contact arrival 120505, call sign only. Scandinavian 194, contact arrival 120505, use call sign only.
Again for 194.
120505, call sign only.
120505, call sign only 194, sorry.
Lufthansa 8 Papa Lima, contact Sweden 118405.
Sweden 118.405, Lufthansa 8 Papa Lima, cheers.
Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo Stockholm. Scandinavian 143 uniform, descend 5,000 feet, KNH 1009er.
QNH 1000, correction, QNH 1009, descent 5000, Scandinavian 143 uniform.
And Scandinavian 143 uniform, fly heading 350.
Fly heading 350, Scandinavian 143 uniform. Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo, good day, with you at 5,000 feet.
Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo Stockholm radar contact, climb flight level 180.
Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo, climb flight level 18.
Scandinavian 128, descend flight level 90.
Right, when 90, Scandinavian 128.
Hello, this is Scandinavian 23 November, we are past 5,000 feet.
Scandinavian 23 November Stockholm radar contact, climb flight level 140.
Climb for level 140, can we please request 2 minutes at the cockpit, please?
Not now. From Soleil 77 Echo Foxtrot, turn right heading 090, descend 5,000 feet, KNH 1009er.
Right heading 090, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1009, reference Soleil 77 Echo Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 143 uniform, speed 230 knots.
Is this Scandinavian 143, uniform.
Scandinavian 128, continue present heading.
Continue present heading, Scandinavian 128.
Osten. Ja. Det går bra. Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo, contact Sweden 118.405. Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo, contact Sweden 118.405. För i helvete! Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo Stockholm.
Yeah, 8 Lima Echo, sorry, we have radio issues like the whole day, I'm sorry.
Lufthansa 8 Lima Echo 118.405.
118, 80 mile.
Scandinavian 143 uniform, contact arrival 120505, calls only.
120505, Scandinavian 143, uniform, call sign only.
Scandinavian 23 November, request 2 minutes at a cockpit, please.
Negative. Scandinavian 128, speed 230 knots, descend 70.
0 knots, flight level 70, Scandinavian 128.
Ja.
Stockholm approach, hello, Scandinavian 144, flight level 31, question 131, level by talk.
Vad sa du? Jag vet inte riktigt. Hur vill du köra? Ta France Soleil. Jag sökte ner sassen lite då. First France Soleil 77 Echo Foxtrot, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, France Soleil 77 Echo Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 23 November, contact Sweden 131.130. Jag tar honom på en medvind då. Jag gör det. France Soleil 77 Echo Foxtrot, turn left heading 3010.
Left heading 010, France Soleil 77 Echo Foxtrot.
Heroings 3 Papa Charlie, radar contact, climb flight level 180.
180, 3 Charlie.
Scandinavian 23 November, Stockholm.
Yes.
Scandinavian 23 November, contact Sweden 131.130.
131130 for Scandinavian 23 November.
France Soleil 77 Echo Foxtrot, contact arrival 120505, call sign only.
Contact arrival 120.505, France Soleil 77 Echo Foxtrot.
Scandinavian 128, descend 5000 feet, KNH 1009er.
5000 feet, KNH 1009, Scandinavian 128.
Stockholm, hello, Scandinavian 144, maintaining flight level 110.
Scandinavian 144, Stockholm, radar contact.
Student approach, good evening. Let's go 8245 up level 110 inbound Tango Echo Bravo.
First lot 4 Alpha Yankee, descend flight level 900.
Level 90 for Alpha Yankee.
Approach, good evening, Scandinavian 399, 5000 feet inbound Ars.
Scandinavian 399er, Stockholm, radar contact, climb flight level 140.
Flight level 140, Scandinavian 399er.
Scandinavian 144, descend flight level 70.
Down to flight level 70, Scandinavian 144.
Osten.
Arrival, good evening, Los Angeles, Lima Charlie, passing level 180, descending 120, information echo.
Jag kom för Osten. Scandinavian 128, contact arrival 120505, call sign only.
12050.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie, Stockholm, radar contact, expect vectors runway 19 and left.
Expecting vectors ILS 1 left to Lima Charlie.
Heroings 3 Papa Charlie, contact Sweden 118.405.
118.405.
Ja, Osten.
Stockholm approach, god kväll, Scandinavian 2 Hotel, passing flight level, correction, passing 4000 feet.
Ja, nu hör jag dig. Jag hör dig. Hör du mig där? Scandinavian 22 Hotel, Stockholm, radar contact, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Scandinavian 2 Hotel.
Det uppfattar tack. Scandinavian 42 Echo, Stockholm. Lot 4 Alpha Yankee fly heading 350, descend flight level 70.
Descending flight level 70 and heading 350 for Alpha Yankee.
Scandinavian 144, turn left heading 020.
Left heading 020, Scandinavian 144.
Scandinavian 399er, contact Sweden 131.130. Scandinavian 399er, contact Sweden 131.130.
131.130, Scandinavian 399, thank you, bye-bye.
Stockholm approach, Canadian 402 Echo, flying heading 090, 5000 after go run.
Scandinavian 42 Echo, Stockholm, hey, radar contact. Go around altitude is 4,000 feet. Descend now 4,000, turn left heading 010.
Turn left 010 and go down to 4000, apologies for that, 42 Echo.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie, descend flight level 70.
Descend level 70, Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie.
Lot 4 Alpha Yankee, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009, earth speed 230 knots.
230 knots down to 5,000 feet and QNH 1009, lot 4 Alpha Yankee.
Scandinavian 144, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009.
5000 feet, QNH 1009, Scandinavian 144.
Houston.
Scandinavian 1998 with you, flight level 110.
Uppfattat. Lot 4 Alpha Yankee, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
Calls on only 120505, tack for Alpha Yankee.
Scandinavian 144, turn left heading 010.
010, Scandinavian 144.
Scandinavian 2 to hotel, contact Sweden 118.405.
Sweden 118.405, Scandinavian 2 to hotel, goodbye.
Scandinavian 144, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
120505, calls on only, Scandinavian 144.
Scandinavian 42 Echo, turn left heading 340.
Left 340, 42 Echo.
And Scandinavian 42 Echo, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210, 42 Echo.
Approach good evening, Speedbird 22 Bravo, currently urban passing 2,400 feet.
Speedbird 22 Bravo, Stockholm, radar contact, climb flight level 140.
Climbing 140 to Bravo.
Scandinavian 42 Echo, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
Arrival 120505, calls on only, 42 Echo.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009, air turn right heading 270.
Right, 270, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009, Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie.
Lufthansa Cargo 42, correction 8245, turn right heading 020, descend flight level 70.
Right heading 020, descend down to 70 for 8245.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie, further right heading 320.
Right, 320, Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie.
Stockholm approach, good call, Lufthansa 2 Yankee, passing level 152, descending level 110, information echo.
So Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, Stockholm, radar contact, expect vectors, runway 19 left.
Expect vectors for the LS1 left, Lufthansa 2 Yankee.
Scandinavian 1998 with you.
Scandinavian 1998, Stockholm, radar contact, expect vectors, runway 19 left.
Expect vectors 19 left, Scandinavian 1998.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie, speed 230 knots.
Speed 230, Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie.
Lufthansa Cargo 8245, speed 230 knots.
230.245.
Stockholm approach, hello, yes, Scandinavian 61 Echo, climbing Aros, Fire Golf, 1 pass 800.
Scandinavian 61 Echo, Stockholm, radar contact, climb flight level 140.
Climb 140, Scandinavian 61 Echo.
Scandinavian 1998, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009, Scandinavian 1998.
Speedbird 22 Bravo, contact Sweden 131.130.
131, 130, Speedbird 22 Bravo.
Approach Scandinavian 414 with you, descending flight level 110, speed 260.
Scandinavian 414 Stockholm, hey, radar contact, expect vectors, runway 19 left.
Expect vectors, runway 19 left, Scandinavian 414, thanks.
Scandinavian 61 Echo, speed 250 knots or less.
250 less, Scandinavian 61 Echo.
Scandinavian 1998, turn left heading 020, starting radar vectors.
Turn left heading 020, Scandinavian 1998.
And Scandinavian 1998, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, 1998.
Alanda approach, good afternoon, Lufthansa 349er, we are on northerly 6 of departure, climbing to 5000.
Lufthansa 349er, Stockholm radar contact, expect correction, climb flight level 180.
Level 180, Lufthansa 349er.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
120505, Lufthansa 2 Lima Charlie, thanks, bye.
Lufthansa cargo A245, turn left heading 340, speed 210 knots.
Left heading 240, speed 210 knots with 8245.
Ja, osten. Max 210.
Alanda approach, very good evening, Eurowing 7229er with you, flight level 168, information echoes on board, and we're directing to Tango Echo Bravo.
First, Lufthansa cargo A245, speed 210 knots.
Copy.
Lufthansa cargo A245, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
5,000 feet, QNH 1009, 8245.
Eurowings 7229er, Stockholm radar contact, expect vectors runway 19er left.
Vectors for 19er left, Eurowing 7229er.
Scandinavian 23 Alpha, passing 3,000 feet.
First, Scandinavian 61 Echo, contact Sweden 131.130.
131, 130, Scandinavian 61 Echo, god kväll.
Scandinavian 23 Alpha, Stockholm radar contact, climb flight level 140.
Climbing flight level 140, Scandinavian 23 Alpha.
Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, descend flight level 80.
Descending level 80, Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee.
Scandinavian 1998, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
120505, calls on only, Scandinavian 1998.
Aeroflot 711, good evening, descent flight level 130.
Aeroflot 711 Stockholm radar contact, turn right heading 270, vectors ILS 19er left.
Aeroflot 711, turn right 70.
Aeroflot 711, turn right heading 290.
Aeroflot 711, turn right 290.
Lufthansa cargo A245, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
Arrival 120505, percent in the Lufthansa 8245, have a good evening.
Scandinavian 23 Alpha, contact Sweden 131.130.
Contacting Sweden controller 131.130, good day.
Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, fly heading 010.
Heading 010, Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee.
Lufthansa 349er, contact Sweden 118.405.
Sweden on 118.405, hey, Lufthansa 349er.
Hey! Aeroflot 711, descend flight level 70.
Aeroflot 711, descent flight level 70.
Charon Prof, Lufthansa 137, climbing to flight level 23.
Lufthansa 137 Stockholm radar contact, climb flight level 140.
140, Lufthansa 137.
Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descending 5,000 feet, QNH 1009, Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee.
Scandinavian 414, speed 250 knots.
250, Scandinavian 414.
Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee.
Aeroflot 711, turn right heading 360.
Aeroflot 71, turn right 360.
Approach god kväll, Scandinavian 150, approaching front loop 110, L2.
Scandinavian 150, Stockholm, radar contact, descent flight level 70, turn right heading 070, expect vectors runway 19 left.
Descend flight level 70, turn right heading 070, accept ILS 19 left, Scandinavian 150.
Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, turn left heading 340.
Left turn heading 30, Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee.
No, approach Lufthansa 7, Lima X-ray 2600, climbing 5000.
Lufthansa 7 Lima X-ray, Stockholm, radar contact, climb flight level 180.
Climb level 180, Lufthansa 7 Lima X-ray.
Scandinavian 414, descent flight level 80.
80, Scandinavian 414.
Scandinavian 150, speed 230 knots. Scandinavian 150, speed 230 knots.
230 knots, Scandinavian 150.
Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, contact arrival 120505, Karlsson only.
120.505, Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, hello.
Lufthansa 137, contact Sweden 131.130.
131.130, Lufthansa 137.
Scandinavian 414, fly heading 360, speed 230 knots.
Just heading 360 for Scandinavian.
Correct.
Roger, heading 360, Scandinavian 414.
And Scandinavian 414, speed 230 knots.
230, Scandinavian 414.
Aeroflot 711, turn right heading turn left heading 280.
Aeroflot 711, turn left 280.
And the Aeroflot 711, descend 5,000 feet, KNH 1009er. Aeroflot 711, descend 5,000 feet, KNH 1009er. Scandinavian 1.
Aeroflot 711, passing pet level
Oh, shit.
70.
Aeroflot 711, descend 5,000 feet, KNH 1009er.
Aeroflot 71, descend 5,000 feet and KNH 1009.
Scandinavian 414, descend 5,000 feet, KNH 1009er.
5,000, 1009, Scandinavian 414.
Scandinavian 150, 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1009, Scandinavian 150.
Stockholm approach, Scandinavian 164, passing 115 for 110.
First Scandinavian 150, speed 210 knots.
210 knots, Scandinavian 150.
Aeroflot 711, speed 210 knots.
Aeroflot 71, speed 210 knots.
Scandinavian 414, speed 210 knots.
210, Scandinavian 414.
Scandinavian 164, Stockholm, radar contact, expect vectors runway 19 left, information echo.
Information echo, vectors 19 left, Scandinavian 164.
Scandinavian 414, turn left heading 350.
350, Scandinavian 414.
Scandinavian 150, contact arrival 120505, Karlsson only.
120505, Karlsson only, Scandinavian 105.
Lufthansa 7 Lima X-ray, contact Sweden 118.405.
405, Lufthansa 7 Lima X-ray, thank you.
Eurowing 7229er, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Eurowing 7229.
Scandinavian 164, turn right heading 070, descend flight level 70.
Right 070, descends level 70, Scandinavian 164.
Aeroflot 711, turn left heading 220.
Aeroflot 71 till left 220.
Scandinavian 414, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
120505, fine only, thanks.
Eurowing 7229er, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, Eurowing 7229.
Scandinavian 164, speed 230 knots.
Speed 230, Scandinavian 164.
Eurowing 7229er, descend 5000 feet, KNH 1009er.
5,000 feet, so 1009, Eurowing 7229.
157 Stockholm approach, god kväll.
Scandinavian 157, Stockholm radar contact, climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, Scandinavian 157.
Aeroflot 711, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
Aeroflot 71, can you repeat please?
Contact arrival 120505, calls on only. Ja.
Aeroflot 71, contact 120.505.
Jag har redan skickat honom tyvärr. Sorry.
Stockholm approach, Speedbird 782, LTOC 8 Papa arrival.
First Scandinavian 164, turn left heading 050.
050, Scandinavian 164.
Stockholm approach, KLM 7 Alpha, 5000.
KLM 7 Alpha, Stockholm radar contact, climb flight level 180.
Flight level 180, KLM 7 Alpha Heavy.
Speedbird 782, Stockholm radar contact, continue present heading, vectors ILS 19 left.
Present heading vectors ILS 19 left, Speedbird 782.
Eurowing 7229er, fly heading 350.
Heading 350, Eurowing 7229.
And Eurowing 7229er, contact arrival 120505, calls on only.
At arrival on 120505, call sign only, Eurowing 7229, so long.
Scandinavian 169er, descend 5000 feet, KNH 1009er. Scandinavian 164, descend 5000 feet, KNH 1009er.
5000, 1009, Scandinavian 164.
Scandinavian 157, contact Sweden 131.130. Scandinavian 157, contact Sweden 131.130.
131.50.
131.130.
131.130, Scandinavian 157, Aero.
Scandinavian 164, speed 210 knots.
210, Scandinavian 164.
Scandinavian 164, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, Scandinavian 164.
KLM 7 Alpha, contact Sweden 118.405.
Contact Sweden on, say again? KLM 7 Alpha?
118.405.
118.405, KLM 7 Alpha.
Okay, Scandinavian 164, contact arrival 120505. Ja.
120.505, Scandinavian 164.
Stockholm Radar Hello, Skyliner 27 Kilo, climbing flight level
Okay.
5000, inbound Sierra Alpha 706.
First, Scandinavian 164 still on my frequency. Oh, okej, det är uppfattat. Jag tror Sassen redan är på din frekvens.
Stockholm Lufthansa 700 Mike 140 with Echo.
First Speedbird 782, turn right heading 140.
Right, heading 140, Speedbird 782.
Lufthansa 700 Mike, Stockholm, radar contact, expect vectors, runway 19 left.
Second vectors 1 left, Lufthansa 700 Mike.
Scandinavian 27 Kilo, climbing flight level 5000.
Scandinavian 27 Kilo, Stockholm, radar contact, climb flight level 180.
180, Scandinavian 27 Kilo.